In an airline, you have hundreds of systems that are talking to each other in near real time, sharing massive amounts of data and events. So rather than architect hundreds of interfaces between these systems, we opted for a service bus architecture.
Green Irony has been with us each step of the way on our MuleSoft journey. We had the vision of developing microservices, common services, and an enterprise service bus architecture. The key thing with any vendor that we work with is the people and the boots on the ground. We felt that we've always had really great partners in Green Irony, and they've been able to help us.
What makes our ESB architecture so successful is that we have implemented for airline operations. Any airline is built of two pillars. One is commercial and the other is operations. Commercial is important because that's what revenue or dollars is. Passengers are very important. But what makes operations even more important is that airline's reputation is dependent on operations. How efficiently we are able to run it. We have to be on time. We have to be able to run our shop that is tight and is able to run efficiently. That means the data has to be available real time. That means the data has to be accurate and dependable. That means that any delay or any sort of any drawbacks can really create a ripple effect that can make an airline almost come to a halt. And so that's why I think why we got such a great success for our ESB architecture is that we implemented the vertical and the area that needed it most, which is the airline operations.
The value of having a common services and an API architecture in an airline environment enables us to have real-time data right off the aircraft and delivered right to a pilot or a ramp agent immediately. The Green Irony partnership has been amazing from the start. They were there with us when we actually started the strategy. They helped us develop the architecture. They helped us implement that architecture, but moreover, they gave us the right people and put them in the right places in order for us to achieve our goals. So we developed the crew app and it transformed the day-to-day activities for our in-flight crew. One of the biggest things that we did is that we enabled them to check in at the gate. They no longer have to go to the crew room to do that. We also enabled them the ability to select their position while they're in the aircraft, which also allowed for a lot more efficiencies and enabled us to have a better turn.
I'm excited about all these improvements in the tools provided by IT. And the transformation that we've seen, because I can see how this is making life better for the flight attendants, life better for our management personnel, by providing that technology up-to-date information that we can then compete, because now we have a better edge as far as more information, faster information, available in the tip of their hands, and now they feel better about approaching issues. Flight attendants have a better position right now because they have more information, up-to-date information. And at the same time, we can follow up and we can catch things that are not going in the right direction faster, so we can correct and make sure that we avoid delays, avoid cancellations, and have a better operation.
By allowing us the ability to have the reusable APIs across multiple channels, it's allowed us the ability to reach not only our customer goals as far as being able to have reliable, consistent experiences across multiple channels, but it's also allowed us the ability to be able to meet our business objectives as well. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the guest experience, and I know that we have been smashing and hitting it out of the park with our guest experience.